Welcome back to another video. This time we're looking at Bitcoin. On the daily, we can see that EngineeringRobo has printed off a sell signal on Sunday, the 22nd of December. We can also see a red social intelligence score, and from a technical analysis perspective, the green and red are my 10-day and 20-day moving averages. So although the 10-day is under the 20-day, price has broken upwards. So we are in a most definite precarious situation. I want to actually expand what EngineeringRobo AI is telling us in terms of the cloud that is powered by artificial intelligence. We are still within the gray zone. For me, right now, I would like to see price below the 10-day moving average and the 10-day moving average below the 20 moving average for me to capture this trend so that we could actually continue going down if that's what's going to happen. I would also like to see this green cloud reduce the width and begin turning red or becoming narrow, just as we did in this instance before this big leg upwards. So right now, I am just monitoring this and just reporting back what EngineeringRobo is telling us. I also want you to bring to your attention the dashboard, as the dashboard gives us a good outline of what is happening on multiple timeframes. We have got the week that's still bullish. The daily time frame is actually bearish, but this is interesting, the fact that the smaller time frames, 3 hours and 45 minutes, they are now bullish. So what does this mean? It could mean that the smaller time frames are building into a bullish trend and the daily may flip to also being bullish. So most certainly I wouldn't be taking a short just yet. And again, I wouldn't be taking a long at this point in time, not until the AI sell level or an AI buy level has been printed. While I'm here, if you're an investor, I would like to show you another cool thing about this indicator is the best buy and best sell levels. This gives us a chance to have a look at what investors are doing on a long-term horizon. Obviously, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing insights into what EngineeringRobo AI is telling us. So we've got two bands here, a green one and a red one. We can see that in this zone where it's painted green as far back as May 2022 and up to October 2023, when Bitcoin was below this line, that was when investors were really stacking up Bitcoin in terms of buying it from an investment perspective. This indicator on the best buy and sell levels does show us where we can expect price to go in this bull run. Currently, it's being printed at around 225k, and that aligns with many other YouTubers who feel that the price could go as high as that. You can see that it's just below 50%, potentially 60% of that price. So there's a lot of room to run in this case. We can see that last time it hit this red upper FOMO line, it was actually a turning point and then price trended downwards and price hasn't really gone back up to the FOMO line. We did see a double top and then we went into that bear market that everyone was fearing that will never come back. At the moment, price is at 98k, $98,347. On the daily, it is bearish currently, but we are looking at the smaller time frame. Let me bring up a 3-hour time frame. EngineeringRobo AI prints off support and resistance lines. At the moment, on the 3-hour, we can see a buy signal has been printed, and if we were to take this signal, we could have had a profit of 3.46%. Would we wait for an AI sell signal? I would be cautious because it's running into a resistance line, and the fact that it is a green +4. We've got a buy signal, and let's pull up the cloud. That will then give me indication, do I want to stay in this trade or come out of this trade? Potentially, I'll be looking at taking partials if I entered around the 94,650 area. Yep, it's still bullish, so we're still good to actually hold this. I always like to put in stochastic just to see where we are in terms of the cycle, and we are now seeing a divergence here. Let me just make that a little bit more obvious. Divergence, that's coming down. We're oversold on the stochastic and we're running into resistance, which I'm not actually liking. I would be looking to monitor this much more carefully. It is Saturday evening. We do have Sunday and then Monday ahead of us. On the daily, do bear in mind it is bearish and something to be concerned and monitoring closely. On the 45-minute timeline, we can see that we've had a AI take profit signal. If we entered around the 94,500 price point. So the fact that the take profit signal was printed there, price is here, and on the 3-hour we are at a resistance line. Granted, this is slightly higher. I would be seeing how price would react against this. This is a 1% difference in terms of price. Let me bring up the stochastics here. We're at the midpoint. If this were to turn, then I'll be comfortable staying in. Currently, from a candle perspective, they are still green. We don't have a shift of trend. So if I was already in on this, I would continue to stay in. I'm going to wrap it up there, nice and sweet. If you like the video, watch out for more of these types of analysis.